Feel the weight of your sit bones lengthen out through the crown of your head, and then place your hands on the side of the ribs. And then inhale through the nose, exhale out through the mouth. Deepen the breath as you inhale through the nose, slowly exhale out through the mouth. Feel how the ribs open, expand to the sides and the back of the room. And then exhale, soften as you lower the arms down by your sides. And focusing on the pelvic floor now, breathing in between the sit bones, allowing the pelvic floor to drop towards the ball. As you exhale, imagine you have an elastic band between both sit bones that are drawing towards each other. Just gently. Again, allow the pelvic floor to drop on the inhale. Exhale to draw the sit bones together. One more time as you allow the pelvic floor to expand and drop on the inhale. Exhale, just gently draw the sit bones towards each other. Then on your next inhale, reach the arms all the way up overhead. Exhale to lower down. Reaching out through the fingertips as you inhale. Exhale to lower down. Feel the length on both sides of the body as you reach up. And then clasp your fingers and press the hands up towards the ceiling. Allow the shoulder blades to glide up and then lower down. Again, and press up and lower down. Releasing tension here. Reach up and exhale to lower down. Now we're going to reach the arms up, over and forward as you curve the spine. Inhale to restack. Exhale, press the arms forward, tuck the tailbone underneath you, then lengthen back. And exhale, up and over, and restack. And reach forward as you tuck the tailbone underneath you, then restack the spine. Good, lower down your left arm, and then side bend over to the left. Move the ball over towards your right side as you increase the stretch. Then recenter the body, and over to the other side. Nice long side bend, then shift the ball over towards your left. Recenter and lower down. One more time on each side. Create length on both sides of the body. Shift the ball over towards your right. Recenter, lower the arm. One more time. Up and over. Breathing in here as you shift the ball, recenter, exhale to lower down. Good, reach the arms straight in front of you. And now twist back, bending the right arm, looking over the shoulder, exhale forward. Twist from the upper part of your spine, and then exhale back to center. Inhale, twist, keeping the spine long. Exhale, reach forward. Again, nice twist here, looking over the shoulder. Exhale to reach forward. Good, turning the palms down. And as you exhale, you're going to draw the tailbone underneath you, flexing the lower back, and then rock the pelvis forward again. So rock the pelvis back, the ball will roll underneath you a little bit, and then rock forward. Again, rock back. Keep the upper part of the body more or less the same. And again, exhale to tuck under as you curve the lower back. And then again, exhale to curve. And inhale back to your neutral. And then stay here. Inhale as you exhale. Feel your abdominals connecting, then float the leg up. Lower down. And again, exhale, connect the abdominals, float the leg up. Lower down. And exhale, feel your ribs connecting, the pelvic floor engaging as you float up, lower down, and again floating up and lower down. Good. Exhale to float, keeping both sides of the body nice and long, crown of the head long, float, and then lower down. Good. Start opening the feet out to the sides. Nice wide stance, knees and toes pointing out. And then hinge forward. Exhale, curl up. So hinge forward with a straight back, sending your chest forward, then curl up from tail to head. Maybe you get a nice stretch for your inner thighs as you hinge forward and then curl up. Allow the pelvis to move here as well. Exhale, curl up from the tail. Again, hinging forward, nice long spine, then curl up using the abdominals all the way up. Then bring your feet back into hip width or a little wider. Reach your arms to the sides. We're going to bounce 3 times and then send the weight forward as if you're about to come off the ball again. And 1, 2, 3, and exhale up. 1, 2, 3, exhale up. Feel your pelvic floor engaging. 1, 2, 3, exhale, pelvic floor lifting. 1, 2, 3, and lift from the pelvic floor. 1, 2, 3, exhale. Good. 1, 2, 3, exhale to lift. Again, 1, 2, 3, exhale to lift. 1, 2, 3, exhale. Good. And just sit back on the ball. Take a moment. Nice and easy. Make your way onto all fours. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. The spine is long, belly hugging in. And then allow the shoulder blades to glide together and then glide apart. Sinking down towards the mat with the chest and then pressing down into your hands. The shoulders glide together and then they glide apart. They glide together, keeping the neck long, and then they glide apart. And then on your exhale, flex the lower back, draw the tailbone between the thighs, and then release. Exhale to curve the lower back, and then inhale to lift the sit bones, tailbone back up. Exhale to curve. Inhale to release. Feel the space between the sit bones. Exhale to draw the pubic bone to the chest. Inhale to lift the sit bones up. And then exhale, press into the hands as you flex the whole spine. And then unravel from tail to head. Again, lifting the belly in and up towards you as you drop the head. Inhale to unravel from tail to head. You can allow the chest to open here a little bit. Exhale to lift up. And inhale, coming back. One more. Exhale to curve. So you lift the upper back towards the ceiling. Then unravel from tail to head. Open the knees slightly outwards. Feet can be together, and then shift your weight back as you keep the space open between the sit bones. So shift back and then shift forward. Keep opening and lifting the sit bones as you shift back. And with the same shape, shift forward. Shift back, shift forward. Shift back, shift forward, then go all the way back onto your heels. Open the knees if you need to. Try to relax your head and neck. Deepen the breath. And then on your next exhale, come all the way back up. Place the knees underneath you once more. And then tuck the toes underneath you. Press into all fingers as you float the knees up. And then with control, lower down. Again, pressing down into those arms, strong shoulders as you float the knees up, lifting up through the belly. And then lower down with control. Again, use your exhale to float the knees off, just off the mat. And then inhale to lower down. Good. Again, exhale to float, press down, allow the shoulder blades to stay wide apart, and then inhale to lower down. Good. Exhale to float. Inhale to lower down. Good. Release the toes. Sit back on top of your heels and just stretch out the wrists, pressing the hands forward. And then just shake it out. Release any tension left. And nice and easy, turn yourself to the side. We're going to make our way onto the side. Lying down, take your time. Bring your heels together, knees bent. Hips are facing the front, and then as you exhale, open the knee up towards the ceiling and then lower down. Exhale to open. Inhale to lower down. Exhale to open. Inhale, lower down. Hopefully you're starting to feel something happening. The back of the glutes working. As you exhale and open. Inhale, lower down. Good. Your pelvis and your ribs should be more or less stable. And now lift the foot and the knee. So maybe hip height, maybe a little higher, and then lower down. So you're lifting up the foot. The foot should go maybe a little higher up than the knee, and then lower down. Feeling the side of the thigh working here, and lower down. Again, lift as you exhale. Inhale to close back down. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift, and then reach the leg long. Keep the foot flexed, bottom leg 90 degrees in front of you. Nice stable position, and then sweep the leg forward 45 degrees. Point and reach behind you. Sweep the leg forward at hip height, 2 small bounces, and then point and reach, lengthen back behind you. Forward, 2, and point as you reach back. And 1, 2, exhale and back. 1, 2, point and reach back. 1, 2, make sure you're breathing, reach back. And again, 1, 2, exhale, nice long reach. 1, 2, and exhale to reach. Bring that leg back in. And then reach the arm in front of you. Twist, open the spine, open the ribs, back. Exhale, facing the front. Inhale, open. Follow with your gaze. Exhale, rotate to face the front. Inhale to spiral up towards the ceiling, towards the sky. Exhale, back to the front. Lower the hand down onto your mat. And nice and easy once again, I'm going to transition onto the other side. Take your time. And then nice and slowly lower down onto the other side. Heels are more or less in line with your sit bones. And then as you exhale, open the knee up again and then lower down. Again, open and then exhale to lower. And lower down. Exhale to open. Keep the heels connected. Inhale, lower down. Exhale to open. Inhale to lower down. Again, exhale, open. Inhale, lower. You can gently squeeze the heels together as you open and lower. And again. Lifting now the foot and lower down, and the foot and the knee, and then lower. Again, exhale, lift and lower, and lift, keeping the foot and the heel slightly higher than the knee. This time keeping the toes and the knee pointing towards the front or parallel, more or less parallel to the floor. Then reach your leg long, bottom leg in front 90 degrees, and then sweep the leg forward, 2 small bounces. Exhale to reach back. Good. And long leg forward, 1, 2. And then reach back, feel the back of the thigh working. 1, 2. Exhale, reach back, point the toes if you can. Flex, 1, 2, and point and reach. And again, sweep forward, 2, and point and reach. And 1, 2, long exhale. And again, 1, 2. Exhale, don't let that leg drop. So try to keep it lifted. Exhale, reach back. And then bring the legs in towards you. Reach the top arm in front of you, shoulder height, then twist, spiral back. And exhale to face the front. Good. Opening, spiraling the chest up and back, and then exhale from the ribs, rotate to face the front. Again, reaching out through the fingers. Don't let the arm drop behind you. Then exhale to face the front. Lower the arm down, and nice and easy, make your way up into a seated position. Walk the feet out in front of you. Place your hands behind the thighs, and as you exhale, you're going to curve the spine. Inhale, draw underneath the thighs, lift up. Exhale to curl. Inhale to rock the pelvis forward, lift the chest. Exhale, draw the tailbone, pubic bone to the chest. Inhale to release and lengthen. Again, exhale to round, curve the spine. Good. Inhale, lengthen. And then cross the feet underneath you. Shift the weight forward. And then see if you can crawl back into a deep squat. You can keep the heels lifted. And then see if you can press yourself all the way up into standing. Place the ball against the wall and your back against the ball. And then walk your feet forward. As you inhale, bend the knees. Lower the sit bones down to the floor. Exhale, stretch the legs. Inhale, bend. Exhale, stretch. Good. Keeping the spine nice and long. Inhale, bend. Exhale, stretch. Inhale, bend. Exhale, stretch. Maybe going as far down as lowering the thighs parallel to the floor, and then exhale, coming up. Making sure the knees are not going too far forward. The toes, and exhale, coming up. Inhale, lowering down. Exhale, press into the feet as you come up. And then open the feet a little wider, turn the toes out, the knees out. Keep the weight of the body pressed up against the ball as you lower down and coming up. And inhale, lower down, stretching the pelvic floor. Exhale, lifting up through the pelvic floor. Inhale, lowering down, creating space between the sit bones again, and then lifting up. Exhale, gentle lift through the pelvic floor. Inhale, lowering down, stretching it out. Inhale, lift. Allow the knees to open out to the sides. And then exhale, lift up through the kneecaps. And again, all the way down. Inhale. Exhale to come up. Bring the feet back in. Place the hands behind you so you can hold the ball, and then turn to face the ball. Place your hands at shoulder height and walk your feet slightly back so you're on a diagonal, and then bend the elbows, push up, exhale up. So inhale down, exhale up. So moving with the whole body from the ankles. Inhale, bend, exhale, stretch. Keep the spine long, bend. Exhale, coming up. Inhale to bend. Exhale to stretch. Good. Inhale to bend. Exhale to stretch. Again, inhale, bend. Exhale, stretch, keeping the chest open, shoulder blades wide apart. Exhale, stretch. Good. Walk the feet in underneath you, and then just place the ball to the side. Place the hands against the wall again and walk your feet back into a variation of downward dog. So pressing away from the wall, keep the legs slightly bent, sit bones lifted, spine long, and then bend your left knee, stretch the right, and allow the chest to follow here just slightly, nice and soft if it feels good for you. Walking it out from one side to the other, and then come back to center, and then walk your right leg forward, lift the chest, and then exhale, walk the foot back into downward dog. Again, big step forward, lift the chest, shift your pelvis forward, and then reach the foot back into your downward dog. Again, walk forward, opening the front of the hip on the left side, and then walk it back. Again, walk forward, lift the chest from the pubic bone. Exhale back into the downward dog. Take a deep breath, and then nice and easy, just walk your feet forward. Take a breath. Find your way into a seated position once again. The ball out in front of you, legs in a butterfly position, feet together, and then rock the ball forward as you hinge with the hips. Exhale, roll the ball towards you and lift up. Inhale to hinge forward, keep the spine, the neck long. Roll the ball towards you as you come up into seated. Again, forward. And exhale, coming up. See if you can go a little bit further forward without creating any strain. Exhale to come up. Dynamic stretch here as you reach forward, lengthen the spine forward. Exhale to come up. And then just release the ball. Place your hands to the sides. Take a nice deep breath. Center. Great job.